My name is Michael Buffo, and the film that I'm screening tonight at the Raw Artists Underground in LA is called I Love Me, and it's written by Ali Zagari, and I directed and edited it.
How did you get started filmmaking?
I got started in filmmaking as a skater for Heelys. Heelys are shoes with wheels on the heels that you see kids rolling around on. Well, I've been riding Heelys since high school, and I started making films, skate films, like telling stories with Heelys way back then. And then I was the part of the marketing campaign for Heelys. I was in the commercials, making my own commercials to get noticed and build a fan base. And that's how I learned to frame things. But I've always been a performer throughout school and college and studied that. Spent my summers doing a lot of Shakespeare and training in school as well, getting my BA in performance, and coming to LA as an actor, and just always making little skate videos and then my own films on the side. So, 8 years later of doing that, since the release of the consumer digital camcorder, then on the mini DV tapes, now I made my first sort of medium budget short film. Let's see. I'll tell you about what inspires me to make films, because that's probably probably get you to know whoever's watching this, help get them to know me the best, would be like, what kind of filmmaker am I? And I would say what inspires me is talent. Close friends whom I work with, and I want their talent to be noticed, and I want them to go places. That inspires me to just make things happen. Write them a script or workshop some characters to put a story together to something to just get their image on film, because they're so brilliant and so great that I have to do it for them, because I have to use my facilities and my capabilities to just do it, because no one else will. So I guess I'm enjoying becoming the leader I've always been waiting for, and for my group of friends who are so brilliant, we're so special and so talented. I just have to do it for them. And that's really what inspires me, is creating things with artistic collaboration with friends and stuff like that. Now, the thing with I Love Me was that it was a project that was presented to me to come on as a director and editor. So I'd have the chance to be inspired based on the script or the talent, stuff like that. It was sort of like, hey, do you want to do this? So what inspired me was, hey, can I make a film on this level? On like a real pro level, with a professional DP and lighting and fog and night shoots and ADR and professional color correction, and just from start to finish, can I make this production? Can I do it? This man's script and his talent and his crew, can I do it? And that's what inspired me with I Love Me, and that's what this was about, sort of an experiment to see what I can do. So now I'm going to take the lessons that I've learned from I Love Me, to my other projects, the other short films, those other talent I'm talking about, so that I can really make a splash with those brilliant people. Whether it's my own short stories that I'm making, or whether it's some sort of reel for them. It's just about making creating those scenes and that showcase of the talent for them, or otherwise. And and I also want to note that I'm not limited to just this film medium. Is that I'm very inspired with theater. I come from the theater. My background, and these people are theater actors. And with this day and age, it's really cheap and inexpensive, it can be, to put that talent, that theater talent, translate it, put it on the camera, put it on the web, and get it out there, because that's just the way things are going. So I just want to pay some sort of homage to that training, and I'm never going to leave this stage. I'll always be a part of that, and I'll always be acting in theater and doing great work with Shakespeare and some of the other stage stuff that I'm working on. So I'm just coming into my own, age 27, with creating projects and bringing people together the artistic collaboration from all those years, and just sort of really all these bonds that I am witnessing, that I'm still here. I'm really trying to reap the rewards of those investments. And if I can do that for everybody, that really warms my heart. If I can bring people together and bring those friends together to create live one-time performance events, you know, in Hollywood with lots of paint, which I did, which is a whole nother story, or whether it's some sort of brilliant main stage, you know, production at the Kirk Douglas Theater in Culver City, you know, which I'm going to be a part of, not as a leader, but as a participant, you know, just things like that. Some of the that's the kind of filmmaking, theater making, art making that I'm interested in as an artist. Okay, so I'm looking around right now. I didn't know what this was going to be like, you know, aside from the websites and the nice people who I talk to on the phone and through emails. But I'm getting the sense something very real is going on. Some real connections are being made with these people sitting around and talking and looking at their art and going, "Hey Tim, come over here, look at this. This is awesome, check it out. This one's my favorite." So I think this is a good thing. I think I'd like to be a part of this more and see where this goes. Come to the next one and pay attention to this on the website and through Facebook and things like that. So I like what you guys are doing here, Raw. I'm talking to you, Raw Underground. You're doing great work. Keep it up. This is just fantastic, and thank you for letting me witness it and be a part of it. I appreciate it. My name is Michael Buffo, and I'm a Raw artist, and my website is www.artnasty.wordpress.com. Art Nasty.
Just couldn't